When the boy was about to repair the principal's lucky cat, he unexpectedly found a miniature camera inside. Driven by curiosity, he quickly connected it to the computer, only to find that the memory card was protected by a highly difficult password. But as a top hacker, he didn't take this little trick seriously at all and cracked it in no time. However, the footage on the computer left him stunned. It turned out that the memory card was full of the principal's unknown secrets. To prank the principal, the boy directly uploaded the video to a website, and within just an hour, it went viral. After the principal learned about this, he was furious and immediately expelled the boy from school. The boy's father, in a fit of rage, slapped his son, causing him to run away from home. With no other choice, the boy decided to work at an internet cafe. But just as he was about to settle his wages, the unscrupulous boss refused to pay him. The young man couldn't be bothered to argue with him any further, so he immediately took out his phone, tapped a few times, and in the next second, the internet cafe's server crashed. What's going on? What happened? There. Don't make noise, don't make noise. Let me take a look. Here it is. Let me take a look. Don't rush, I will. Take a look. After the Chen group learned about this, they spared no expense to hire the young man to be the head of their virtual reality industry. But who would have thought that on his first day at work, the company was attacked by hackers? Just when all the employees were at a loss, the young man decisively took action, battling the hackers all night long. In the end, he not only won, but also protected the company's servers. Awesome. Amazing, Li Gong. The opponents were top hackers, and you took on 3 of them at once. No big deal. I've been up all night. I'm going to catch up on some sleep. You guys carry on. All right. However, just as he was about to rest after a busy night, he encountered the newly appointed female CEO. As the saying goes, a new broom sweeps clean, and the first thing she did upon arriving at the company was to reorganize the workplace. Just because a female employee had a doll on her desk, the woman fired her for not being focused. Then she continued to dismiss several employees she considered to be deadwood. At this moment, she suddenly saw the young man sleeping soundly, so without a word, she went up and woke him, telling him he was fired. The young man, already feeling overwhelmed, was even more bewildered. He knew that last night, he had worked overtime, risking his life to fend off hundreds of hackers, just to protect the company's interests. Who would have thought that after lying down for just a moment, he would be inexplicably fired? Faced with the young man's explanation, the woman was very reasonable. Working overtime all night, first of all, was your choice, and it can't be used as an excuse for affecting your work during the day. Secondly, why couldn't the work be completed during the day? How come the female worker is so busy during the day? He simply stopped arguing, packed his things, and prepared to leave. At this moment, the woman would never have imagined that she would regret this action for the rest of her life. Afterwards, the assistant reminded the female CEO that firing the young man might be too risky. After all, he was the company's chief engineer. But the CEO didn't care at all, and was still proud of herself for getting rid of the company's deadwood. Unexpectedly, just as she finished speaking, her father called. He advised her not to provoke an employee with the surname Lu, as he was a genius they had invited with great effort, and he held the company's lifeline. Li Shu, a Stanford University PhD, is also one of the world's top 10 hackers. Dad, are you talking about Li Shu? Yes. It's Li Shu. Our company has someone with a similar name, but he's just a rich kid who got in through connections. Find a chance to fire him. Don't worry, I already fired him. Just as Mr. Li was basking in his father's praise, he had no idea that a single word could ruin the company. Sure enough, as soon as the young man left, the company was hit by a hacker attack. But most of the technical department's staff were let go by the woman, leaving no one to handle the crisis. Hearing this, the woman panicked, so she quickly sought help from her hacker boyfriend, whom she had been dating online for 3 years. Little did she know this person was the young man she had just fired. After learning that the woman also worked in the city, he arranged to meet her at a cafe downstairs. As it was their first meeting as online friends, the woman naturally dressed up. Her assistant understood her intentions, but when she finished touching up her makeup, she accidentally left her phone in the restroom. At that moment, the bridegroom, Lu Shu, happened to come to the restroom. He immediately saw the phone the woman had left behind. As he browsed through its contents, he discovered the temporary solution sent by the young man. Eager to secure a future of living off someone else, he decided to take credit for it and disguise himself as the woman's Coco. Bro, don't. Get me involved if you can. Get him up here while he's asleep. Everything will be mine. Mr. Chen, you are the orange ice. You are Toto, bro. I didn't expect. Orange ice is you, Mr. Chen, now. The urgent task is to solve the company's problems. Do you have a solution? Of course. This can't stump me. Let's go. Why hasn't he arrived yet? Forget it. As expected of you, you can solve such a serious loophole. Lu Sujiang, General Manager Xiao Dao. The person you've been following has left the city group. You mean Lu Su? He resigned? Yes, just 10 minutes ago. Truly, heaven is helping me. Chen Ong, that old fox, never expected that the theater he painstakingly took would be ruined by his daughter. But Mr. Zhang, our Shengxi technology is still small. Will Mr. Lu agree to your offer? No matter what method, even if I have to use myself as a condition, I must get that guy Lu Su. Mr. Cheng, is there anything else? Of course there is. I'm asking you why you're still at the company. I've already resigned. According to the rules, I have to leave within a day. Is there a problem? Right after you resigned, the company's system suddenly had many loopholes. Now I have a reasonable suspicion that you are. What nonsense are you talking about, Universe? Stop pretending. Who in the entire department doesn't know that only you have core management access? And coincidentally, just as you left, the company's system had problems, and you say it wasn't you. Did it? Stop right there, security. You. What does this mean? Order that from today, all companies related to and cooperating with the Chen Group must not hire Yu Shang. All right, miss, then good luck to you. Enough. I've said enough nonsense to you. Take him to the police station and go home. This person, I'm Ding Wei from Shengxi Technology. You are Miss Zhang from Shengxi Group. Why are you here? Is there a problem? Don't forget, back in college you gave me that bouquet of flowers. Mr. Chen, right? Mobilizing such a big operation against a former employee, the Chen Group is really impressive. Ah, Mr. Zhang, this is between the two companies. In high-level discussions, do you have a say? Mr. Lu's opinion is my opinion. Is there anything that can't be said? Moreover, Mr. Lu Su here is suspected of maliciously creating a monopoly in our system after leaving, causing significant losses to our company. Mr. Chen, have you ever asked your father who Lu Su really is? If you did, you'd know he's just an assistant who got in through connections. Through connections. An assistant in the company, that's exactly what Mr. Chen said. That's right. His exact words were to find an opportunity to fire you. Is there a problem with that? If so, then there's nothing more to say, Li Su. The Chen family is blind to let you go at this time, but Shengxi Technology definitely won't. Are you willing to join our Shengxi Group? Shengxi Group is willing to offer you 10% shares and an annual salary of $3,500,000. 10% shares, $3,500,000 annual salary. Zhang Yu, do you know what you're saying? I'm not a beast. Zhang, I admire you for building your business from scratch, so I'm giving you a heads up. Lu Su is just an assistant who got in through connections, that's all. My father said it himself. Mr. Chen said it himself. Yes, I understand. This card contains $7,300,000, which is my salary and bonuses from the past 3 years since I joined the company. And this car was also bought after I joined the company. What do you mean by this? Please, Miss Chen, tell Mr. Chen that from now on, I, Lu Su, have nothing to do with the Chen Group. Mr. Jiang, I remember your company is a competitor of the Chen Group. That's right. Shengxi Technology is indeed weaker than the Chen Group in many ways. No problem, I'll help you turn the tables. You mean you're willing to join Shengxi Technology, Mr. Chen? If you want to send a lawyer's letter, send it to our Shengxi Group. Consider it a declaration of war between our two companies. All right then. I'll grant your wish. Let's go. I won't be polite if I stay one more minute in the Chen Group's place. Hello, Mr. Chen. This is Jiang Yu, just calling to let you know that our Shengxi Group is also entering the virtual reality field. Virtual reality is our Chen Group's core industry. Are you sure you want to go against our Chen Group? Aye. This call is just to inform Mr. Chen, not to discuss. You, Jiang Yu, that little fox, knowing there's a big weapon like Lu Su, shouldn't start a war with me. Why today could it be, did you fire Lu Su?